most daredevil group of daffy drivers to ever whirl their wheels in the wacky races, competing for the title of the world's wackiest racer. The cars are approaching the starting line. First is the Turbo Terrific, driven by Peter Perfect. Next, Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth in the Buzzwagon. Maneuvering for position is the Army Surplus Special. Right behind is the Ant Hill Mob in their bulletproof bomb. And there's ingenious inventor, Pat Pendy in his converter car. Oh, and here's the lovely Penelope Pitstop, the glamour gal of the gas pedal. Next, we have the Bouldermobile with the Slag Brothers, Rock and Gravel. Lurching along is the creepy coupe with the gruesome twosome, and right on their tail is the Red Max. And there's the Arkansas Chugabug with Luke and Blubber Bear. Sneaking along last is that mean machine with those double-dealing do-batters, Dick Dastardly and his sidekick, Muttley. And even now, they're up to some dirty trick, and they're off to a standing start. And why not? They've been chained to a post by Shifty Dick Dastardly, who shifts into the wrong gear. And away they go on the way out wacky races.
Gear Jammers Truck Series came to the Texas Motor Speedway for race number 8 of the season with 2 races to go. Everyone's eyes on the 2-point contenders of Gloria Quintanilla and Brett Punkari. Derby Series newcomer Frank DiMaggio with Chris Scala, Gloria Quintanilla, Java Shipman, and Jason Garrett rounding out the top 5 as a massive field of trucks must come to the Texas Motor Speedway for 167 laps of action. And early on, there would be trouble for one of the point contenders, as on lap number 2, Brett Punkari net codes into Richard Schwinn. He would get loose on the exit to number 2 and hit the inside wall. He would not DNF. He would finish deep in the field in the 20s, but his chance of a win were pretty much out the window. And Gloria Quintanilla, knowing about the situation, was looking to take advantage. Here he is passing DiMaggio on the back straightaway on lap number 17 to take the lead, but then DiMaggio comes right back 10 laps later on lap number 27, and he would take the lead right back on the exit of turn number 2. The caution cloud will come out on lap number 45, and that'll be the second caution of the race. And then a restart on number 50, all heck was breaking loose. Sean Ambrose, another newcomer to the series, got loose in the exit turn 2, kilometers the inside wall. He would keep it down, no caution. Then big problems with Gloria Quintanilla, gets loose and turn free on old tires, overcorrects and whacks the wall. His chance of taking the point even further was gone. Brian Ray gets loose in the exit turn 4, flies through the grass, and then Frank DiMaggio and another newcomer, Cole Woody, would take over the first and second place spots from Jason Garrett, as these two guys were on new tires and Garrett was on old tires. Then a couple of laps later, Woody gets to the inside of DiMaggio on the exit to number 4, and he would take over the race lead for the first time for the series newcomer. And then lap number 72, Andy Moore gets loose on the exit to number 2, whacks the inside retaining wall. He would spin, he would slowly come back up the track, and that would force the yellow to come out, and that'd be the third one of the race. And then after pit stop number 67, Cole Woody with an interesting call. He actually took his first set of tires already, perhaps trying to maybe get as many trucks lapped down as possible. And he was doing just that. Here he is, lapping up to 6th place James Wills on number 119. And then the caution clock would come out right afterwards. It was an interesting situation for Cole, as he already on his last set of tires. But then as they were coming in for pit stop number 121, Woody must have forgotten how many tires he took, because he took another set of tires, and that's a big no-no in the Gear Jammers Truck Series, as you're limited to only 3 sets of tires counting the ones you start with. And therefore, Cole Woody, he broke the rules, and he would be DQ'd. He would eventually drop out of the race, and that would inherit the lead over to Jason Garrett in the restart. And then number 150 or so, he would take the lead with Cody Fowler, and Frank DiMaggio in the top 3. That restart was on number 124, and then a lap later, Chris Scala would slide up the track. Andy Moore comes down on him, and Scala gets tagged in the right side. He would get squirrely and hold on and just spin harmlessly, luckily no one would hit him. And that would be the 5th caution of the race on the number 125. And then after another race on number 132, Gene Yates, returning to the series, whacks the outside wall and then comes down on James Walker. They would spin on the front straightaway through the grass, and then we got the 6th caution of the race. No damage was done to both trucks. And then after a race on number 140, Cody Fowler was on the march. He went to the inside, chasing Garrett. The exit turns for in 4, but Garrett gets a great run. The exit of 4, and he would actually hold on to the race lead for about 14 more laps. Then Fowler would try again on number 154 to the inside in turns 3 and 4, and this time he would make it stick, passing Jason Garrett, but Garrett wasn't done yet. He gets right up on Cody Fowler's bumper and exit turn 4 with Frank DiMaggio right behind him. And as Garrett was trying to find way back by Fowler, he would clip the apron in turn 3 and 4, gets sideways, makes a great save, but his chance of a win were gone out the window. Or so we thought. Lap number 162, Glenn Wilson will spin in the exit turn number 4 through the grass, and that would bring out another caution and set up a 1-lap shootout. Final restart, Cody Fowler absolutely drills DiMaggio on the start, and that would be all she wrote as Cody Fowler come out of turn number 4, and he would pick up the win at the Texas Motor Speedway in an eventful race for the Gear Jammers Truck Series. Final results were Cody Fowler, Jason Garrett recovers to second, Chris Scallett, Jimmy Christian, Frank DiMaggio 5th, James Walker, Brian Ray, James Williams, rookie Hunter Poston, and Gene Yates will round out the top 10 after Texas. And in the point standings, with both drivers having issues, Gloria and Quintanilla's lead is only increases by 1 to 13 over Punkari. Then it's Fowler, Williams, Malish, Chris Scallett, Joe Petrick, John Shipman, Jimmy Christian, and Richard Schwint round the top 10 with 2 races to go and 0 drive races counted.